Okay, welcome back to the Lawn Care Grandpa channel. We got another video for you today about aeration. I don't know if you call it aeration or aeration. It's one of those. So we're going to talk about doing it during a rain, before a rain, after a rain. Just about water in general when you're trying to aerate. So if you have any other type of questions you would like us to answer, put them down in the comments below. We'll try to make some videos for you. But this is Jerry McMillan. He's been in the landscaping business for about 40 years or more. Worked with him for about 10 years. And so this is what we do with these videos. We try to answer your questions. Okay, so what about aerating your lawn just after it rains? Maybe it's even a big rain and the ground's kind of saturated. Well, would it be a good idea to aerate then?
No, I don't think it would if you have a choice. You want it to be soft, maybe a little moisture, maybe a small rain, but if it's been a heavy rain, you really don't want it out there. Your tractor will probably tear it up, or maybe the aerator that pulls itself will do damage to the lawn. So wait till it's moist a little bit, but not really saturated.
Okay, so what if you know a rain's coming? Let's say it's going to rain that afternoon or the next day, and maybe it's going to be a big one. Is it a good idea to aerate before it rains?
Well, I guess I've been in these situations a lot of times. If you have several jobs and you have no choice, but some of them have to be done on certain times, you might need to go ahead and do it, even though it's going to rain later in the afternoon. But if you can wait, let it get a little bit of rain. A little bit of the moisture will help you make the plugs, make the holes in the yard better. But really, that's what the aerator is for. If you have a choice and you have a lawn that's not too hard, you can actually aerate it, and the holes in the yard by the aerator will allow water to go in, and it'll help the lawn.
What about if it's raining like right now? Is it a good time to get out and aerate it? Like you're trying to do it because you have a time frame, or maybe you think it's good. Is it good to do it in the rain?
As long as you're not getting lightning, and as long as you don't have a hill that your mower's going to tear up with the tread marks, then you go ahead and do it. It'll be all right, yeah.
So you're just worried about if it gets too muddy, either it's oversaturated or it's getting rained on, the ground gets soft, you could tear it up with the mower or the tractor.
You could, or you don't want lightning to be a problem.
Yeah.
Same way with everything. But we just work jobs, and sometimes a job will have to be done. So we'll do it even maybe a little bit of a light rain, something that's not too soggy, not too wet.
So what do you think is the best month or time of the year to do aeration?
Well, one of the main reasons for doing it is to sow grass seed and fertilize so that you have a healthier lawn. And the fall of the year is the best time. You'll aerate sometime, depending on where you're at in the country. Here in the southeast, we'll do aeration usually starting around September, and that can go on through the end of the month. But what you would do is aerate it, and then fertilize and seed it, and then water it, but lightly, so that the water will go into the holes, but you don't want to wash away any of your seed. But that's the way we do it.
So why is that the best time of the year, you think?
Well, because later on, shortly, you'll quit mowing. The new grass will have a chance to come up without a heavy lawnmower running over it. And through the fall is when grass seed will have a chance to sow roots. And those roots give it the help it needs next year. In the summer, when it starts to getting dry or hot, you've actually got a good root system, and it'll grow good even in hot weather.
Yeah, because if you did it when it's hot, then it just kills it off before it has a chance.
Yeah, if you did it early in the year, say, anytime early in the year, the roots haven't had a chance to get established, so the grass would come up, but it wouldn't have much of a root system, and it would die very easily.
Okay, so let's say you've just aerated your lawn. Is there anything you need to do to your lawn, or any precautions? Anything you think it's good to know about after you've aerated your lawn?
Well, I think that's the reason we do it, is to get a good grass system started. The aeration holes will allow moisture to be pretty well equal. It won't just be soggy in one area and dry in another. It'll be pretty even all over. And then you want to put down your fertilizer and your seed. And sometimes you'll put down seed 2 or 3 times. Fertilizer maybe twice, but the aeration's only maybe 1 time.
So right after you aerate, and it's not going to rain, should you water it?
Oh yeah, it always helps. I enjoyed doing the lawn work and just watching the results of our job producing and being pretty a few weeks later. And so, yeah, once you've done it a time or two and kind of study it, see what makes it look the best, you'll learn what to do. And watering a little bit right after you aerate is a real good thing.
Well, thanks for coming by and letting us ramble a little bit about aeration and how you should do it. So hopefully we've answered some of your questions. If you liked the video, click like, and if you want to see more videos, hit subscribe, and we hope you come back and see us next time.